What's going on, guys? JSGC here, and we are here for another Manchester City transfer update. If you didn't know, I am rolling out daily Manchester City transfer updates throughout all of the summer transfer window for you guys to enjoy. So if you haven't already, do make sure you have subscribed. I'm going to keep you up to date, first and fast with the latest Manchester City transfer news every single day on YouTube, aiming for 27,000 subscribers now. We are less than, I think, 500 subs away, so any help towards that would be much appreciated. Also, don't forget as well to go and check out my social media links. They're in the description below and sliding across at the bottom of the screen. If you want to go and follow me on my Twitter and Instagram, my email also in the description below too. If you want to hit me up for any sponsorships for any videos or any general business inquiries, leave a thumbs up as well if you do enjoy this video. 500 likes is the aim, so any help towards that would be much appreciated. And most importantly, do let me know your thoughts in the comments below, as I'm always interested in what you do have to say with regards to these transfers. Let's crack on then with this transfer update. We're going to start off first with some contract news, and we've got an update on Phil Foden. Now, we've got some great news to start this video, ladies and gentlemen. Graeme Bailey, he's reported and said that Phil Foden is now close to signing a new long-term contract at Manchester City. It's believed to be a 5-year deal that he's going to sign, with a contract until the summer of 2027, with a big pay rise included in there, I am sure, for Phil Foden. Well-deserved, great news to start this transfer update. Now, moving on to the outs, we've got further clarification on James McAtee. Now, the Daily Mail have said that he could well be loaned out by Manchester City this summer. If there are guarantees of starts with minutes as well for him, then Man City will contemplate loaning him out. There is quite a bit of interest out there. Leeds United, Nottingham Forest, AFC Bournemouth, all interested in James McAtee on loan. Very interesting. Villarreal are also interested from La Liga as well. And I think if they're serious and they're willing to give him some game time, I actually think La Liga would be a great learning experience for James McAtee to come back to Manchester City next summer to showcase all that he's learned in pre-season and once more assess his options for the first team. Leeds United, Forest, Bournemouth, all very good options there in my opinion, but I'm a big fan of young English players and young homegrown players heading abroad, learning their trade, trying out a couple of different divisions in a couple of different countries, because not only does it allow them to adapt to different cultures, which is always good, it tests the resilience, but also good to showcase different styles of play. Obviously, it's great to have Premier League experience with Man City playing in the Premier League, but from a personal development point of view for the players, I do think heading abroad, particularly for young homegrown players, particularly those that are from England who don't necessarily normally leave the country to go and try their trade elsewhere in football, I do think would be a really good experience. But that's just my thoughts and opinions on that. Would like to know your thoughts of that in the comments below. Instead, we're going to move on. We're going to go to the ins, and we've got a new name, and this is really interesting. So the new name is Lucas Paqueta. I hope I've said his name correctly there. I probably haven't. I'm sure someone will correct me in the comments below, but he plays for Olympique Lyonnais over in France. Lyon, he's a central midfielder, and he's the soon-to-be 25-year-old Brazilian international. Now, L'Equipe in France say that Manchester City could replace Bernardo Silva if he does leave Manchester City with Lucas Paqueta. So that's firstly a link. I find that very interesting that Bernardo Silva getting linked with the exit door in Man City. This is the first signs that I've heard of Man City actually looking at replacement. So reading between the lines there could be a little bit of movement on the Bernardo Silva front. We know Barcelona are interested. We know Barcelona are closing in on their top targets for the summer. And so that may leave a little bit of space for them to go and try and pursue Bernardo Silva, particularly if they get that little bit of cash injection that they're expecting for them to be able to make these signings. It's very, very weird and very, very strange, this Barcelona finance and how they're getting all this money for just about every man and his dog. But there we go. And Bernardo Silva could be next on that list, and if they come in with a really big offer for Manchester City, then Man City could well accept that. And if that is the case, then we would need a replacement. And Lucas Paqueta, according to sources in France, saying that he could well be that option that Manchester City are looking at. However, it is believed that Bernardo Silva is not expected to leave Manchester City this summer, and if he wants to leave City, I could have seen City wanting this sorting weeks ago, rather than utilising Bernardo Silva through pre-season, having him prepare for the start of the season to then let him go once the season has started. Just doesn't make sense from Manchester City's point of view. But as I always say, the summer is long and anything can happen. Although I sit here right now, I am extremely confident that Bernardo Silva will be a Manchester City player come September. Now, moving on to the final transfer, another interesting story. Marca in Spain have been reporting that Alex Grimaldo is an option for Man City this summer when it comes to left backs. Of course, no progress has been made on Marc Cucurella. We have got personal terms done and dusted for him. However, it is a fee that's proving very difficult for Man City to get this transfer done, and so we're all looking at alternatives. Of course, we've been linked with David Raum over at Hoffenheim, and we've had Borna Sosa as well being an option for Manchester City too from Stuttgart. So yeah, there's alternatives out there, and it's believed that Alex Grimaldo could be another. So we're looking at options B, C and D. Grimaldo apparently available for 20 million euros is the price that's been put on his head from Benfica over in Portugal, and Arsenal are also interested in signing Grimaldo this summer. So we'll see what developments there are when it comes to left backs. There's plenty of options out there, affordable options for Manchester City. We of course know that the main target is Marc Cucurella, and as of right now, again, still don't have many updates on that. Definitely a saga that's going to go on for, like I said, at least the next couple of weeks. I wouldn't be surprised to see this go on right through to the middle of August, maybe even towards the end of the window. But of course, when I do get updates, I will give it to you guys first and fast. So if you haven't already, do make sure you have subscribed. Daily Manchester City transfer updates coming for you guys throughout all of the summer transfer window. So if you haven't already, then do make sure you have subscribed so you can stay up to date with all the latest Manchester City transfer news this summer on YouTube, of course. Also, don't forget as well, social media links, they're in the description below and sliding across at the bottom of the screen if you want to go and follow me on my Twitter and Instagram. My email also in the description below too if you want to hit me up for any sponsorships for any videos or any general business inquiries. Leave a thumbs up as well if you do enjoy this video. 500 likes once more is the aim, so any help towards that would be much appreciated. And also don't forget as well, most importantly, let me know your thoughts, what you make of these transfers in the comments below, and I'll see you all again tomorrow for the next daily Manchester City transfer update. So I've been JSGC. Thank you everyone for watching. I hope everyone is safe and well. Peace. Ciao for now.